Crate training with a puppy begins almost immediately, whether I'm picking them up at the Humane Society, a rescue, or from a breeder. When I bring them out to the car, I'm going to put them in a crate. It's the safest place for them to be. It's going to be just big enough for them to stand up, turn around, and lay down in. And that crate is going to be very secure and wedged in tightly in the car, so it's not going to fall on the floor, it's not going to tip over if the puppy steps sideways or tries to crawl up one of the sides. It's going to be wedged in perfectly tight. We want the puppy to feel secure in his crate at all times. We don't want him to have a scare. After that, when I get him home, I'll bring him in the crate, and that's actually going to be his home base for a while. I may end up with a couple crates, one upstairs or in my bedroom, and another one in my living area or kitchen area. For a dog, a crate is like a den. If you do it right, they'll love their crate. They'll love to go in it. I feed them in their crate. It's a safe place for them, and it helps tremendously when it comes to housebreaking a puppy, because typically dogs do not like to soil in the space where they're sleeping and eating. There's several types of crates available. Plastic crate, a fabric collapsible crate, and there's a collapsible metal frame crate. If you feed your puppy inside the crate and you give them treats when you put them in the crate, and you don't leave them in the crate for longer than a couple hours at a time when they're babies, you're going to find that they learn to love their crate. Dogs typically love to have a very secure den that they can go into to get away from things, a safe haven, so to speak. They'll see it as another piece of furniture, and if you leave the door open as they get older, they'll probably just go in the crate and lay down just because they like it and it's their own special place. But it's going to help you tremendously when you start housebreaking your puppy, which will be almost immediately. It's going to help you tremendously when they start teething and they want to eat your furniture. And it's going to be a great place for them to ride in the car. It's going to keep them safe. And if you ever have to travel, go on a road trip, or anything like that, it's a go-to place for them where they feel safe and secure. Sometimes just even in thunder and lightning storms, dogs love to be in their crate. They feel much more secure than being loose in the entire house. One thing to remember when you're crate training, you want it to be a fun, pleasant place for a dog to be. You want it to be their safe zone. What you don't want to do is use it for punishment. Don't get mad at a dog when he's in the crate, and don't get mad at a dog and then put him in the crate. And you don't want him to associate anything negative with his crate. It's only for good, and it's only going to be a safe, fun place for him to be.